Alright, I'm Ryan Kircher.
And I'm Whitney Ollard, and this is MIS Chapter 14 Case Study JetBlue and WestJet.
Alright, basically the case is about how WestJet and JetBlue are going to use the Sabre system to use their reservations. And when WestJet incorporates this system, they have lots of problems with their website, and customers get very upset with how they provided their services. Then JetBlue does the same thing when they incorporate their system, but they learn from WestJet's mistakes, and they basically had fewer mistakes than what WestJet had, and do a much better job than WestJet when incorporating the system. So basically what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about JetBlue, then talk about WestJet's company, and then give a little bit of information about the Sabre system, and Whitney will go in with some questions, and Matt will do his last questions at the end. So I will go in first with JetBlue. JetBlue Airlines is an American low-cost airline. JetBlue was incorporated in Delaware in August of 1998. David Neeleman founded the company in February of 1999 under the name New Air. Several of JetBlue's executives, including Neeleman, are former Southwest airline employees. JetBlue started by the following Southwest approach of offering low-cost travel, but sought to distinguish itself by its amenities such as in-flight entertainment, TV on every seat, and satellite radio. In Neeleman's words, JetBlue looks to bring humanity back to air travel. The company is headquartered in Forest Hills neighborhood of the New York City borough of Queens. Its main base is John F. Kennedy International Airport. The airline mainly serves destinations in the United States, along with flights to the Caribbean, the Bahamas, Bermuda, Barbados, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and also Mexico. As of August 4, 2011, JetBlue serves 70 destinations in 22 states, including Puerto Rico, and 11 countries in the Caribbean, South America, and Latin America. According to Skytrax, JetBlue is the highest rated airline in the United States and the country's only 4-star airline. Now we'll go in and talk about WestJet Airlines. WestJet Airlines is a Canadian low-cost carrier that provides scheduled and charter air service to 71 destinations in Canada, the United States, Mexico, and the Caribbean, founded by Clive Beddoe and David Neeleman, Mark Hill, Tim Morgan, and Donald Bell. WestJet was modeled on the low-cost carrier business model pioneered by Southwest Airlines and Morris Air. In the United States, the airline originally based its operations solely within Western Canada, hence its name, which was founded in 1996. WestJet is currently the second largest Canadian air carrier behind Air Canada, operating an average of 425 flights and carrying over 45,000 passengers per day. In 2010, WestJet carried over 15 million passengers, making it the 10th largest airline in North America. WestJet is a public company with over 8,000 employees, and its rarity in the airline industry is that it is non-unionized airline. The airline operates variants of single aircraft types, all from the Boeing 737 Next Generation family. WestJet has its headquarters and main hub at Calgary International Airport in Alberta, with another large hub at Toronto Pearson International Airport in Ontario. Now we'll go in and talk a little bit about the Sabre system, when it was created, and what it does. Alright, the Sabre Holdings the Sabre system is a semi-automatic business-related environment, which is a computer reservation system, or GDS, which was developed to automate the way that American Airlines booked reservations, which was created in the 1950s. Because American Airlines was facing a serious challenge in its ability to quickly handle airline reservations in that time, with its high growth in passenger volumes. Before the introduction of Sabre, the airline system for booking flights was entirely manually owned by the Sabre Holdings. which is used by more than 55,000 travel agencies around the world with more than 400 airlines, 88,000 hotels, 24 car rental brands, and 13 cruise lines. Companies that use the Sabre system are companies like Travelocity, Priceline, Expedia, which also use this software. Now, Whitney is going to go in and talk about her questions, which is question 1 and 2.
Okay. Question 1 is, how important is the reservation system at airlines such as WestJet and JetBlue, and how does it impact operational activities and decision making? Entry barriers are created by reservation systems, as the new or smaller airlines don't have their reservation system, so they have to list their flights on their other major carrier reservation system. In this way, the host carrier have access to their flights, fares, bookings, etc., and these smaller airlines also have to pay for the host carrier for booking the flights on their reservation system, which creates a disadvantage for them. So reservation systems made it more difficult for new entrants to compete. Reservation systems is basically a web-based system. Airline reservation system helps airline to operate more efficiently. Through this system, airline can manage their sales, fare, flight schedules, and all related inventory of services without any ambiguity. Reservation system saves money and time, entire business, and managed online. It can also help to enhance the yield. This web-based system is accessed from any part of the world at any time, which is convenient to customers that may lead to increase the sales. This system helps in expanding online marketing networks without placing additional demands on time and resources. This system is centralized, that is, having all data in one place due to single database, so it is easy to coordinate, and this improves the efficiency. And most of all, this system provides you with competitive advantages are new and smaller airline companies. There are no chances of error or any duplication. Everyone has its own reservation number. You can enjoy a complete peace of mind. Through reservation system, airlines can provide good level of customer services. This system allows customers to make reservations that work best for them and provides them with convenience. For example, reservations are made from any part of the world at any time through internet connection. Customers are provided with up-to-date and complete schedule information about the departure and arrival of flights. This system helps in changing their flight without speaking to agent. This can easily be done by sitting at home. This also saves time and money. Customers can select their seats and print boarding passes from home. They don't have to stand in long lines, as travel agents take commissions for reservations, so this online reservation method is the cheapest one. By this system, loyal customers are easily tracked, and airline provides them with certain benefits. Competitive pricing are also offered to them. Customers can pre-allocate their seats by sitting at home. Question number 2 asks, evaluate the key risk factors of the projects to upgrade the reservation systems of WestJet and JetBlue. There are a few key risk factors for airlines when upgrading to new reservation systems. Project size, project structure, and experience with technology are influences that determine the level of project risk. Some risks are either the airline could successfully complete its overhaul and the customer notices no difference in ability to book flights, or the implementation is substandard, which will result in losing customers and tarnishing the airline's brand. WestJet has experienced more problems in switching reservation systems than JetBlue did. JetBlue experienced a few glitches and had to use their backup website several times, but it did not experience as many problems as WestJet. WestJet had problems successfully transferring customer data that had already purchased flight from the old system to the new one. WestJet agents were required to go through complex steps to process the data. The size of the project was rather large and had many technical difficulties, and they underestimated the time and cost to develop the large-scale information system. This was a huge risk for WestJet because of their expansion. They needed to update their reservation system to deal with a greater volume of customers. The large-scale IT overhauls was much greater risk for WestJet. Successfully planning for and implementing new technology is just as valuable as the technology itself. WestJet did not have a backup website if they were to have any kind of trouble. They also did not inform their customers that they were upgrading their system until the day of the switch, so competitors would not put on a big fair sale. They were not prepared for this technology switch, which resulted in dissatisfied customers. Losing customers is a major risk when switching reservation systems, especially when the airline strives on customer service. WestJet has recovered from their mistakes and their growth is slowly returning upward.